Hi students, in the yesterday's class we have gone through the joint stock company and its characteristics. So today we are going to discuss with the advantages of joint stock company. Okay, so listen carefully. Yesterday we have started with the unit 2. So start writing the notes regarding the unit 2. Yesterday's topic what I have discussed over the joint stock company meaning, definition and its features I have discussed or its characteristics I have discussed. Okay, write down the notes for that. And next today I am going to discuss with the advantages of joint stock company. So see the first advantage. So limited liability. So what is the meaning of limited liability? Already in the features I have discussed about the limited liability. So limited liability is nothing but here the member of the company or as the shareholder of the company, his liability will be limited. His personal property will not be liable. His liability will be limited only up to his share value. That is the first point, limited liability. Next, transfer of interest. Transfer of interest is nothing but in case of joint stock company, a shareholder he can transfer freely. He can transfer his shares to any other person at any time. He can transfer his shares. No need to inform to the company. Okay, through share market or else through stock exchange directly he can transfer his shares to the any other person. Nothing but he can sell his shares to any other person. Okay. Next, coming to the perpetual existence. Nothing but existence means company continuation. Here yesterday itself I have said joint stock company is nothing but it is a separate legal entity. Okay. So if suppose any person has died or has gone under insolvency, by that the company will not be closed. Its existence is permanent and its continuity will be there. Next, scope of expansion. So it is a large scale organization or even it will be getting resources, financial resources from the financial institutions. Okay, even it will be getting the nothing but even it will be getting the shares also. Okay, and even the company can raise the shares, company can raise the debentures from the public. Those all things can be done easily. They can expand the business. Okay, that is here in case of sole proprietorship, partnership firms, we can't expand the business easily, but in case of large scale business easily we can expand the business. Next, professional management. So why is the joint stock company or a large scale company, why it is called as a professional management? SEMA, it is a large scale business. So what happens in each department, compulsory they have to appoint a professional persons in that field. If they are appointing expert and qualified persons, what happens, they will be knowing about the business and they are the talented persons, and even it is a large scale organization, it will pay higher salaries to them. So by that what happens, they will work more efficiently and they will expand the business. Next, economies of large scale production. Economies of large scale production means nothing but it is a large scale organization. It will be getting a large resources from different sources. So if large scale business are developed, the economy of the country will be developed. Okay, so here what happens means they will purchase a raw material. So all things at bulk. Okay, by that what happens, the goods which they have purchased, the raw material which they have purchased in a bulk means what happens, automatically they will be getting a discount and lower cost. Even what happens, the transportation will be easy for them. Those all things will happen. So easy nothing but the production will be more and they will expand the business. If suppose they are purchasing the raw material in bulk means automatically what happens, they will be getting a discount over there. If they are getting a discount and if they are getting any lesser rates in case of purchase of raw material means automatically what happens, the cost will be less and they will sell the goods at a cheaper rates in the market. Next, ability to cope with changing business environment. So here what happens is as per the situations in the market, as per the society, easily they can change. They can use the upgraded technology in their business. Okay, that is a mainly important. If it is a large scale business, they will be having a number of sources for them. So here what happens means easily they can change. Nothing but technological improvement will be there. Next, diffused risk. Diffused risk is nothing but here what happens means in case of sole trade or partnership, what happens, the risk is shared by them only. Nothing but they have to bear the risk. But in case of joint stock company, what happens means the risk is shared among the the shareholders. So by that what happens? So the risk is limited. Next, democratic setup means SEMA. Here the value of shares is generally small. It enables person with low incomes to purchase the shares of company. Shareholders come from all walks of life. Every individual has an opportunity to become a shareholder. So here what happens means here the company share value will be less. So automatically by that what happens? Any person can purchase the shares of that company from anywhere. He can purchase the shares of company from anywhere and become a shareholder through demat account he can purchase. Okay. Secondly, what happens means the board of directors is elected by the members only. From the shareholders itself, the board of directors are elected. Okay. So members have a say in deciding the policies of the company. Here members what they will do is they will decide the policies of the company. Okay, that is a point over here. It is a democratic setup. So nothing but here what happens means anyone can take a share of the company. Okay, why? Because the share value will be less. Easily he can become a shareholder of the company. From those shareholders only they will be elected members as a board of directors. Okay, and they will work for the company. Okay, those are things. Next, the social benefits. So what are the social benefits? See here, the company form of organization mobilizes scattered savings of the community. These savings can be better used for productive purpose. The company also enable financial institutions to invest their money by providing them avenues. It also enables the utilization of natural resources for better productive uses. Large-scale production enjoys a number of economies, enabling low cost of production. The society is supplied with enough quantity of goods. Social benefits. What are the social benefits? See here. Here what happens means, here it is a large-scale business. In case of large-scale business, what happens? The production will be more. If production will be more means, first of all, how it will be helpful? First those goods are provided to the country. Later on they can export to the other countries also. So here even what happens means natural resources. It will use the natural resources in better way. How it can use the natural resources in better way means already they will appoint a qualified persons in those particular fields, in those particular fields. So by that what happens? Automatically it will help the society. And its low cost of production will be there. And good quality of goods also they can produce. So these are the 10 advantages of Joint Stock Company. So write down the notes of these 10 points. Okay.